A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. And welcome to 2K. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position. Thompson, no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who is able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
As always, Ali, we thank you. Outside Pajemski. Outside Green. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Van Vliet against Curry. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And the Warriors with possession here. Now Curry. Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. Five to shoot. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Butler's got 7 points.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks against Butler. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. Pass to Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Van Vliet against Curry. Thompson passes to Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 5.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Pass to Podziemski. Moody on the wing. For 3. They get the rebound.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And he's good on the second. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts. So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And both free throws good for Green. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Green, a screen. Left side, Podziemski. Moody passes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Green, a screen. And here's Butler outside. Rockets with a rebound. Brooks outside. There's a screen. His first shot coming late. And he gets the bucket. Warriors trail by 4. And here's Curry. And he banks in the layup.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside, Green. This one for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Moody defends. Shot's good by Thompson.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Podziemski. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now here's Thompson. Moody defends. Van Vliet rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. Butler passes to Curry. Pass to Green. Now here's Moody. Defended by Thompson. Clock at 6. The kick out. Curry. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Curry's got 7 points.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Green. No made baskets yet. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's Green missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Butler. Shot from 12. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Butler.
Very comfortable from the mid-range. Green sinking Jays.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Thompson passes to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. Thompson with a screen. And it's Green missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Curry. Brooks outside. Now here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 9 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Brooks. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Whitmore subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Here's Jackson Davis. Hield finds Butler. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Adams. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. Double team on Butler. Pass to Payton. Jackson Davis' screen. Payton against Eason. Payton passes to Kuminga. Over Whitmore. Kuminga's shot is off. Houston leading by 3. Green in the post. Guarded by Payton. Offensive board. Another shot. Smith outside. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 6.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Butler taking his time here. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And here's Adams from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 4. Driving inside. Outside Payton. Back to Butler. Puts it up from 12. And no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Houston. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Sengun has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Sengun. It's so impressive.
Kuminga's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Then he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And here's Hield. Outside Curry. Hield, a screen on Holiday. The 3 from Curry. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Smith with a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Here's Payton. Jackson-Davis, a screen. Eason against Payton. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Houston leading by 7. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Sengun, a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Hield. To the paint. Here's Jackson-Davis. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Sengun.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Now here's Whitmore. Give him 8 points now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 9. Pass to Looney. Now here's Hield. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Hield.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Holiday against Curry. Up top, Whitmore. Pass to Holiday. Back to Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Payton with it. Looney with the ball. Defended by Şengün. Looney passes to Hield. Kuminga against Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Kuminga's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 8. Smith inside. Kuminga's on him. That shot missing. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Payton against Eason. Payton passes to Looney. Outside Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. They get it again. The kick out. Curry. Second chance effort. Curry creates inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Whitmore. He's got 12. Looney grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Smith against Kuminga. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Whitmore.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Over Holiday. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 14 points. The Rockets lead by 6. Outside Whitmore. Over Hield. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Warriors with possession here. Now Curry. He's got 14. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Holiday. Now Şengün. There's the triple. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Kuminga finds Curry. Payton against Smith. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Curry buries the triple.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to Şengün. Fires at the elbow, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Şengün. This is the baby hook. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Left side Payton. Eason with a steal. Outside Whitmore. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Holiday passes to Şengün. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Looney. Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Curry. And here's Hield. He's covered by Holiday. Looney, a screen on Holiday. Hield for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Şengün. And the layup falls. Şengün's got 6 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. No problems knocking that one down.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Hield. Butler with a steal. Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Outside Moody. Now Butler. 6 to shoot. Butler! So crafty around the rim.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Podziemski, to the inside. The floater. Thompson's shot is off. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Green. Outside Podziemski. Down low. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here's Thompson. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Tipped away.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Podziemski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Butler. Brooks left side. Fires from the wing. That's short off the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Butler double team. And here is Green. Pass to Butler. 4-3. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
The Rockets trail, and when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Picked by Smith. Green for three. Green, money from deep.
Whenever the opponent makes a three, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Here's Butler. Shoots over Thompson. Oh, what a play by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Van Vliet. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Outside Podziemski. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Van Vliet. Pick by Smith. Takes the three. And Houston, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Houston leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. The layup off target. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Curry with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Curry's got 22 points.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. Brooks defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Sengun with a steal. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Curry surveys. Over Van Vliet. And the Warriors miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That free throw's good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Butler. Now here's Podziemski. Over Green. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Podziemski's got 6.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Van Vliet outside. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
First one falls for him.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
That one's no good. Brooks jams it in off the great move.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Curry passes to Moody. Stolen by Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Drained it for 2 points. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. From downtown. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Warriors trail by 7. And here's Curry. He's got 24. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Golden State. And the Rockets with possession. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Here's Brooks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw dropped for Brooks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Green, a screen. The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. The three is up. They get it back. Finding some room inside. Green.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. With the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Moody. Green finds Curry. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Brooks with it. Green picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. The three. The Warriors pull it in. It's an even 3-on-3 break. They grab their own miss. Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Smith. Green covering. Curry against Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Brooks. The three. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 10. Up top, Podziemski. Green covering. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And it's Brooks missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. The quick look, no good that time.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Smith. The fadeaway. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Butler against Smith. And here's Podziemski. And stolen by Green. Here's Smith. He has 7. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, look at Green. So smart, so athletic.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Outside, Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Curry against Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. He's closely guarded. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Eason subbed in for Brooks. It's both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 8. Butler with the ball. He's got 25. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Rockets on D. Jackson Davis a screen. Now here's Hield. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hield's got 5 now.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Holiday taking his time here. Inside. Here's Smith. Nice work on the boards. Hang off of the basket. He's got 9.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Smith against Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Smith passes to Green. Good D by Payton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Right side Eason from behind the arc. On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Green against Payton. Smith with a screen on Payton. Smith outside. Kuminga against Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. To the paint. Outside for Butler. Second shot opportunity. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Shot from 12. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Rockets. Hunting for And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Houston leading by 9. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Jackson-Davis with it. Now Hield. Whitmore defending. Now here's Hield. Guarded closely. Kuminga. Jump shot is good that time.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And the Rockets shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Deflected. Outside Whitmore. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuminga finds Curry. Back to Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And he knocks down the first one. Holiday's checked in for Shepherd. Both free throws good for Kuminga. The Rockets lead by 8. Outside Whitmore. Now here's Şengün, covered by Jackson-Davis. Back to Whitmore. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Şengün with a steal. Right side Whitmore. Gets stolen by Hield. Kuminga up top, covered by Smith. Outside Curry. And there's the screen. Puts up a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Holiday against Curry. And Şengün throw it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Warriors trail by 10. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So for the Rockets, Williams is checked in for Whitmore, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Payton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. VanVleet outside. He buries it from 3. VanVleet's got 12 points here in the second half.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Outside Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 29.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Şengün. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The try by Van Vliet.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
No good on the free throw. Whitmore's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Van Vliet against Curry. And he lobs it up top. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Whitmore. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Looney, a screen on Eason. To the middle. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Van Vliet outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Outside Kuminga. Healed on the wing. Defended by Eason. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Rockets lead by 10. Here's Whitmore. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Now Curry. Pass to Looney. Now Hield. Shoots over Eason. And the basket by Hield.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
And here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Smith. From deep. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3. Van Vliet's got 26 points.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Outside Curry. Over Van Vliet. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw good from Şengün. So for the Rockets, Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Butler. Over Thompson. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Timeout.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Houston has possession. 13-point lead. Brooks finds Green. Here's Van Vliet. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Moody. Outside Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Van Vliet. An easy 2 on the layup. Van Vliet's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 33.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. They shoot again. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Şengün, no good on the free throw. Warriors trail by 15. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Tries to break his ice. Nimble move by Green as he gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Lets the three fly. Another three for Golden State.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's the Rockets now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Van Vliet. Curry with the block.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Another shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. That's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry takes the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Outside, Green. It's Şengün, high post. The three. And Jalen Green with the three. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Curry against Van Vliet.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And so Curry nails both of them. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. There's a screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry, and he drives in. And Curry just carving him up inside.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Houston has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Up top, Thompson. Butler against Brooks. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Podziemski. There's the double with Thompson. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Here's Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 31 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And it's Houston's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry against Van Vliet. And so the Rockets take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.